Have you noticed that horror games are popping up literally everywhere? Just a few years ago, the genre was a lot more niche than it is now. Now, horror games are some of the biggest on platforms like YouTube and Twitch. Games like Lethal Company, Phasmophobia, Content Warning, Repo, and Dead by Daylight all dominate content. Basically, my question is... Well, you see, horror used to be a lot different. Older titles like Resident Evil, Silent Hill, and Outlast were all single-player games that you played once, enjoyed, and then you were done with them. And they weren't scary, they were just a lot different than the games we have now. And that brings me to the rise of multiplayer horror games. Multiplayer literally changed it all. These horror games made to scare people just became comedy with friends. You know, people scream, laugh, hide, betray their friends, and every single match is different from the last one. Another thing I want to point out is, please, Pete, I need this! The fact is, horror is great for streamers. I think a big part of that is that viewers love genuine reactions. And also, like, those jump scares you get in those games while streaming is like the golden ticket to getting a viral clip. I mean, I'm not kidding. Every stream can be turned into like 5 TikToks and 5 YouTube shorts. I mean, a positive part of streamers playing these games is the fact that they can make them go viral overnight, and these indie developers who might not have gotten their games to be as popular as they are now can only say thank you to these streamers because it wouldn't have happened without them. Chicken break. That also brings up the good point that
all of this just works.
The fact is, horror doesn't need a massive budget. Also, a big thing is the atmosphere is a lot more important than the graphics. So as long as you have a good atmosphere for your game, you don't need crazy graphics to make this game good. And that also means that small teams can compete with these AAA games. You guys peep the Tron minis in the background? Greatest franchise ever. Second to maybe only these guys. So with it being indie games, the developers can take a much bigger risk with these because they don't have to worry with all this money being wasted like these big AAA developers do. And also, can I point out that a lot of the times it's the super weird ideas that don't seem like they would fit at all that make the perfect games. And also, can we all agree that these clips of people playing horror games spread really fast? You know, and these clips are easy to share, and y'all know the algorithm loves the emotional moment. People screaming at a horror game. I apologize for the loud air conditioner in the back. If I don't have it on, I will literally be dying. It's so hot outside. And also, one clip can get thousands of people to download a game. Now, I would like to talk about this. I mean, I know it's true in my life, and it's definitely true for like 99% of yours. People love controlled fear. Adrenaline is literally great when you know you're safe. And horror creates a lot stronger emotions than a lot of other games. And your brain remembers these intense moments a lot better. And that's why a lot of times you remember horror games a lot better than others. And also, let's talk about the power. Definitely gonna have a heart attack at like 20, let's be honest. A lot of times good horror games don't explain everything that's going on. And a lot of times that ends up with players creating their own theories. Horror videos can keep communities alive when they would have died. I mean, take Five Nights at Freddy's for example. If it wasn't for MatPat's lore videos, that would have been an entire aspect of the franchise that just wouldn't be there. And also, this mystery, like I said, just keeps communities alive. And also, horror games are literally perfect for playing with your friends. Because let's be honest, shared fear creates shared moment. Now, I have a question for y'all. Let's be honest with ourselves, because we all know this is true. The horror genre is so oversaturated. So many times players get bored of just playing games with the exact same formula of the one that came before it. So I think in conclusion, it's a good thing to say horror games aren't just popular because they're scary. Obviously, that's like the main part of it. I mean, they're social, unpredictable, easy to watch, fun to watch. To share and create moments with it. It gives so many friends and these people a connection and this memory they have with others, and it just a lot of times it just brings people together. So I know I said I wanted to leave you guys with a question before, but here's my final question. What's your guys' favorite horror games? Because I mean, I know what mine is personally, but what's yours? And I'd also really like to know what your favorite part of that game is. Please let me know what you guys want my next video to be about in the comments, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of running out of ideas.